Okay, I am back. It's a minute or two later. As you can see from my clock, it's now enough of daytime that I think zombies on the surface would have been catching fire and taking damage. But I still hear the zombie noise that I hear that's very nearby, and he is not taking damage. So I think he's not on the surface. I think he's in an adjacent corridor. And so I'm trying to use directional hearing to decide which way to go. I think he might be this way, just kind of in front of me. Oh. Oh, great. Now he starts taking damage. And so maybe he had been tight somewhere again near the surface, but maybe standing in a shadow. And now finally he got out of the shadow and the sunlight hit him. And in any case, since I think I'm near the surface, I want to try to just dig up and see if I get there. Yes, I see grass. I don't know if you can see it on the video yet. Now you can see it. So let's see where I am. Oh my goodness. Where am I? I'm like up on a mountain hillside somewhere here. Okay. Holy cow. Let me use shift. So I am a ways up. So indeed, climbing up all that cave, I was climbing up into the mountainside. That may explain part of why there was so little ore in that cavern, because I think ores are not particularly common as you go way above sea level. And as you can see, I'm way above sea level. Which way is north? The clouds are moving this way, so that's north. So let's come over the ridge here. Just trying to see where I am with regards to where my home is and where I started. What is that? Where am I? Is that the overhang of... I don't think that's the crazy overhang that's right in front of my house. And I don't know what that is. Where am I? This is pretty interesting. Okay, so one is, before I lose track of it, and I think I might have already lost track of it. Crap. Where did I just come out? It was right over here, I think. Yes, okay. So I want to put out some torches here, just so that I might be able to find that there's kind of an entrance back into a cave system. Okay, so what's up here? There's just too many things looking around. I don't know where I am. Ah, creeper! Whew. Good job, Brian. Killed the creeper before the creeper exploded and made a mess of this place. Okay, so, alright, there's something right over at the base of this. So that's kind of the general direction I came from. I'm not sure if this is the overhang that looks very cool that is out, like, under my house. Oh yeah, it must be, because I see torches. Okay, wow. Wow. Alright, so just to give some perspective, I'm going to have to cut down some more of these trees. You know how Brian is with trees. But basically, my house is down here. I dug down here. We dug underground. And somehow we went down and then started climbing up, and came out the side of the mountain over here. And so while I'm up here, I'm going to see if I can put some torches kind of along the side here of where this overhang is. How far can I go over here without falling? Not very far. And I've got some trees in the way. Yep, this might be a little slow. Good morning, and welcome back to more Minecraft Exploration and Tactics with Brian. I say good morning because it's Saturday morning here, and so I actually have a fair bit of time to play after a busy week at work. Yeah, and so here's the scoop with where I am. It's morning time. I have no coal, and I'm actually just about out of iron to the point to where I actually have made a couple of stone tools, which is just awful. So we need to go down and do some mining and do some exploration underground, and I need to actually make sure I mine resources when I pass them as opposed to just talking about going back to get them later, as well as I want to do some exploring, and I would really like to fill a bucket with lava and then bring it back to the surface and do something interesting with the landscape and having like lava going down a snowy mountain like into some ice or something like that. So that's the plan for today. I have tons of trees, and so I'm actually making some charcoal. But right now I have 42 torches, and I know where I want to go explore to start. And so do my usual morning, take a look out, make sure there's no creepers falling on my head. But let's go down because I know exactly where I want to go to get things started. So basically I will go down to my little mine entrance that I have created here. And somewhere down here, after a little bit, I made a turn right. And I went over this way, and then this broke into a cave system. And I believe if I make a right-hand turn in the cave system, or was it right? No. Somewhere down here, not too far. Yes, there was an underground lake, and so I want to go down there. So, let's find a way to step down into there. As opposed to just fall down in there, if we can. Yeah, and I should be able to build a step down right here. Alright, and that doesn't look so bad. Oops, just knocked out that torch. Put him back up there. Even better. Alright, now I got a good step down. And unfortunately, can't tell how big this lake is going to be, but I don't hear any bad guys right now splashing around. Hey, and it looks like there's more cave system possibly over here. Oh, or maybe just a little wall with some gravel. And I don't see any resources, but gravel is good from the point of view of it's easy to slice through. And so maybe there'll be something behind it. Let me put another torch in here. I'm not sure if you guys can see. There, that should help. And of course, I'm just going to go quickly running out through my last iron shovel, and then I've got a couple. I guess I have one stone shovel on me. Hey, coal! I need coal. Alright. Rather than just talking about needing it, I will actually mine it. So yeah, I've been watching, this week in the free time that I did have, I've only done a tiny bit of playing, and so I've been spending a little bit of time at least watching other people's Minecraft videos before bed, and, you know, before I'm going to sleep. And one thing I have noticed is I feel like a lot of people are good at really moving quickly through a cave system. And it seems like you encounter less enemies, and I guess it's just by virtue of the fact that enemies take some time to spawn. And so, I think it is good to try to basically break into a cave system, and then from there, just move. You know, see some resources and mine them is fine. But, you know, dispatch the enemies and just keep moving. And it seems like a good way to really get a lot of travel time really quickly. And admittedly, a few of the people that I've been watching have just been also just, you know, much better players than I am in terms of, you know, button pushing and being able to fire arrows quickly at a target from a long distance and seeing what's around them and being able to jump from place to place. But nevertheless, I am going to try to do more kind of quick moving play in Minecraft. Okay, and I thought maybe if I burrowed this way I was going to find something quickly. But I'm not finding anything, and I do have another place that I want to go in my original cave system, and so we're going to go back there. Because if I... Yeah, I think I continued over this way. No, that went back up. Oh yeah, I know where I want to go. Follow me! So this is the way I just came into this slot, and this was for my little side turn. And so if instead I go here. No, that's where I just came from. Sorry, I'm going to turn around. Right, that's up, which means this is down. And so I put a torch down here at one point because I heard enemies around here at some point. But the good resources are near the bottom. And I have dug down all the way down to, not to bedrock, but getting down close to bedrock. And so there's some coal here. And I put this torch on top of here because I know there's lava under here. And so I'm going to do two things. One is I'm going to go ahead and open that up because I would like to get a bucket of lava on my person. Alright, that's pretty cool. And now that I have some lava, first of all, let's get it out of my inventory, hot bar, so I don't accidentally go spilling it on myself. And now I will stand up here and switch to only have one bucket of water. That's okay, I'll pick it back up after I've used it. I'm going to stand here and do that just to put that out. And then let's dig a little bit around here. I expect, I'm going to find a much bigger lava pool here. But I would also like to be able to mine this coal and also keep going in this direction to see if the lava pool breaks into a cave system. Darn, down to my last iron pick. And so the idea is I'll expose some of this. I'll put down the water, let it put some of that out and turn it into obsidian. Okay, and then at the very least, I should be able to get some of this coal, but there's still a little bit more behind here I want to put out. Okay. It's also possible that if I dig down one further, like dig into this coal, that once again I'm going to hit lava, so I just have to try this out and see what we get. Alright, that one seems safe. But there's some more lava, so once again... right. That was flowing lava that just destroyed my... Yes, there's a better way to do this. Here's what I ought to do. I will put down some dirt here. Oops, I have a roof over my head. One moment, please. Okay, I've put some dirt down there. And I'm going to put some water here, so I have some flowing water in here already. So if I do uncover more lava, the water will put it out right quick like that. And now at least I managed to successfully mine that piece of coal. And yeah, there's a couple other pieces of coal here that I should be able to mine. Yes. Okay, and so I think I managed to grab both of those. But it does seem like there's a lot of lava here. And I haven't encountered more accessible cave. And so I am ready to head in a different direction. Alright, so I'll keep my bucket of water on me. And just to get oriented, here is kind of the staircase where I came down. And I already went ahead and had done a little bit of branch mining off to the side here. And so I think I'm going to go maybe halfway down this length and then just like make a right turn and keep going and see what we run into. But I need to pause the game for a sec.